So currently, I'm here now for wine tasting at Dives Winery. They are the first winery who received a gold for the country of Bulgaria. That is from an international wine competition. So it's very interesting. And it's located in a very historic Simeon's Hill. Good morning, world. So today I'm heading to the vineyard, Dives Vineyard, and it's very beautiful day today, sunny, and the forecast is how many degrees, June? 27 degrees. So I'm with my friend June. She is from Africa with very red face. And good morning to our handsome Bulgarian driver, Mr. Decanter. And we'll be there according to him in just 10 minutes time. Being high up in the sky is the Bulgarian flag, white, green, and red. On our way to Kablashkovo. That's the place where the winery is. So we're approaching the vineyard, and according to Demeter, it's his first time to be here. We're almost there. It's high up on the mountain. That's the vineyard high up in the mountain. Oh, there. This is looks like no man's land. Nobody's here. It's just fields. So if you can see, that's the wheat ready for harvest. Yes, you can see it's very brown wheat plantation. And then next is the grapes plantation, and then alternate with the wheat plantation ready for harvest. It's very brown. It's vast. Look at that as far as your eyes can see. And then again, the grapes plantation as far as your eyes can see. And then the wheat plantation again. And in front, over there, high up, is the winery, the Dives Winery. And if you can see, it's the terraces of lavender fields. I'm almost there, and this is the road made of pebbles. Look at that. I'm approaching the vineyard, and I can see from here there are also a lot of roses high up. And this vineyard is high up in a hill. There's just a field of wheat and grapes and terraces of lavenders. And over there is the beautiful Black Sea. So in front of me is where they collect the grapes by hands. And on that one, they put a ton of grapes, and from there they will going to bring the truck over here. And then if you can see the lever at the top, they will going to put the grapes in here, and then from there, depending on what kind of grapes, it will go down there and then go there. So it will going to press the juice without the seeds and the skin, and it will produce into white wine or red wine. So there's plenty of tanks. And now I will give you more information. They are the first here in Bulgaria to receive a gold award from the Decanter World Wine Awards, and that's the most difficult wine competition, and they received 95+ percent. So it's very interesting. So if you come here in Bulgaria, it's over here at Kaboshkovo Nisibar, and it's in a very interesting hill, in Simeon Hill. And now I'm going to have 5 types of wine to taste, and they have also prepared here some food to come along with every wine tasting. You can see, look at that. And you will also be toured around by the owner himself, a very handsome Bulgarian man.
When the light is coming from up there, I switch on the lights. You see here, the white foam. This is the color here on the corners. You see it?
Yeah.
It's green to yellow, but it's more green, which means it's a new vintage. So for the white, if it is new vintage, it is more green, it's nice and fresh.
Okay.
So roll it and then smell it. Take the wine near to your nose. Feel the flavor. Take the wine near to your nose. Not worry. Do you feel the flavor?
Oh wow, yeah.
It's white flowers and geranium.
Geranium.
Yeah, which is typical for the muscat. Yeah. Now taste it. And then we're here to show you how to match the food with the wine. Now we try it without food, and this is a smoked trout fish.
Trout fish, yeah.
Smoked trout. Try it.
Smoked trout.
Yeah. And then drink the wine when you eat it. And you see how it goes with the fish.
Yes.
So this white wine, you match it with fish. Also the Sauvignon, which I will show you. So the white wine, that's why we put this crew cup, because it saves it nice and fresh 2 to 3 years like this. Screw cup or glass top.
Okay.
And temperature of serving is between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius, chilled, and the alcohol is 12.5. So we produce the whites and the rosé between 12 and 13% alcohol, and the red wines between 13 and 14% alcohol. So this is 12.5, nice and good. So it has very, very typical flavors for the muscat. Try it, and it's very smooth, nice in the taste, a little bit fresh, so it's good. I can recommend you, but I will recommend you at the end of the tasting.
That would be,
Okay.
maybe Sunday lunchtime we can go.
So this is Sauvignon Blanc, which is world style.
Sauvignon.
Yes, we have three different Sauvignon Blancs. This is world style, which is more tropical fruits in the flavor, you feel it. And I like this technology, like owner and winemaker. That's why I put this label here, because I like this technology. The other technology in producing is New Zealand style. We have also New Zealand style, which is more elderflower and more elderly juice in the flavor, but this is a cheaper version, And we have also a fume style, which means a little bit in old barrels. So now try this is world style technology. Always again we see very nice green color,
Yeah.
and the flavor is more tropical fruits. Do you feel it?
Yeah.
It's different smell.
Yeah, this is Muscat, this is Sauvignon Blanc, of course. Different grape, but this is more tropical fruits in the flavor.
Tropical.
This is white flowers geranium Muscat, and this is more tropical fruits.
Okay.
So do you feel the flavor?
Yeah.
Now taste it. And then take again from the troutfish and you see how it matches. So these wines are for fish, starters, things like that. But if you go to December, I recommend you the best fish restaurants to eat and to drink with
To
melon.
drink your wine. Okay.
I
So
feel like
this is the Sauvignon.
I like the second.
Exactly. The first one, yeah, different people, different tastes. But in the flavor,
So
it's
this
more
is a fume.
peach.
Peach flavor.
Yeah, in the flavor. Do you feel it?
Yeah, it's different.
This is a little bit more yellow because it is 2020 vintage, not 2021. And this is 2-3 months in old barrels.
Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. Not so fresh,
Yeah.
but different. So different people, different tastes.
Different
As
tastes,
produce different wines.
Fume.
So the Pamet is the oldest Bulgarian red grape and red variety. We also put screw caps because we don't use oak barrels for the rosé. Also between 8 and 12 degrees Celsius we serve it chilled, and alcohol is 12.5. So for
Dry
this
rose.
combination, 50% Pamet, 25 Merlot, 25 Cabernet Sauvignon. We have first gold medal for our winery from Concours Mondial de Brussels, which is also a nice concourse. And for 8 years, we have 118 awards for all of our wines. So we are very good at our wines. Doesn't matter white, rosé, red wine.
So is the rosé is a combination between the red and the white, or is it a special grape that produces this?
This is the 50% Pamet, 25 Merlot, 25 Cabernet Sauvignon.
Ah, okay.
So 3 different red grapes.
Red grapes.
Yeah, on this wine.
So
You can see some of the awards there, and there is from Concours Mondial de Brussels 2013 for the rosé. Do you see there?
Yes.
So this was the first gold medal for the winery because the white and the rosé, you produce it on September, the harvesting is at September, the fermentation is finished at September, and on March, April next year, they are ready for the bottles, for bottling, the whites and the rosé. And the red, because it is with cork, and it, because it was 1 year in the oak barrels. So 2012 vintage,
Yeah.
2013 it goes in the oak barrels, and 2014 we take it out.
Yes.
So this wine has not just one gold medal from Decanter, the most difficult concourse in the world. It has also from Mundus Vini, Germany, and from Vinaria Plovdiv in Bulgaria. So 3 gold medals for 1 year. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Not just one. Yeah. And it is 250 euro this bottle.
Oh wow.
It's a prize wine.
It's also comes with a price.
Till 220 it was 50 euro, and now it's 200.
Yeah.
Because of the award.
Yeah.
Because of the bottle aging.
Yeah, the aging.
Oh,
and the award was 2014.
Yeah.
Till 2020, it was.
So it's a good investment. You should buy
Yeah.
one.
So,
This
for
is like
example-
investment in the
Yeah.
bank.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I buy one bottle and then I'll just put in the somewhere, is it okay still?
Yeah.
Or you need to put it in a special temperature?
No, you just need to
Just
to
put.
save it in between 14 and 18 degrees,
Yeah.
Oh.
maximum 20.
Okay.
Or 10 also, but the big difference if you first is on 10 and then on 20, this is the
Yeah,
big
it
difference.
shouldn't be
Yeah.
varying too much.
Yeah.
That's why I think they have wine cellars in Britain. They will store in the cellar.
Yeah, you can keep it in the cupboard.
In the cupboard.
Under the sink.
Yeah.
It's not a problem, but the temperature needs to be this variety. 14,
Yeah.
18, 20 maximum. No more than 20. Because if it is higher, this cork can go up.
Yes.
So try this wine with this combination. You see a very nice pink color and also very nice flavor of strawberries. You feel it?
Yeah.
This is from the palate. And
This is strawberry.
I recommend you to drink this wine now. For example, with dry tomato. This is dry
So
tomato.
this is dry tomato.
Yeah. Try the combination. It's a very nice combination.
With the rosé.
It's a very nice wine.
Yeah.
And here on the University in Plovdiv, which I finished there wine producing, and we try also free wines, and we recommend some of the restaurants here
Oh, okay.
and the
Okay,
shops
look at that.
also.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's interesting. Well, the rosé is with dry tomato. So can we continue in the next one?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You see that it's very nice. Strawberries, flavor, taste.
Yeah.
And I recommend you to drink this wine with salmon, shrimps, and sea dishes. It suits with the color, the taste, everything. Yeah.
So somehow this rosé is more on like white wine that you can have it with seafood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can have it with seafood and
Yeah.
after the main course with some bread with Philadelphia salmon, smoked salmon, with shrimps, if you like shrimps.
Yeah.
So this is the wine.
So this is a red wine. How many years fermentation? How many years you need? How long? How long is the fermentation of the red wine? So now I'm having the red wine from the oldest red grape variety here in Bulgaria. And you can drink it with steak. It's called Petpo 2019 variety.
Maybe you show the bottle. You show them the bottle.
This is the bottle if you want to buy here. Okay. And you will have it with steaks.
Sausage.
Sausages. Oh wow, it's very light. So I'll have it with this one. It's a very light drink. So I'm having this one with the Bulgarian sausage. And it's a pamid. here from Dives. So the name is a combination, Dives combination of the owner's name. Oh wow, I found this lighter than the wine. I feel like this is very drinkable for me. Yeah.
So this wine was 2 years in old barrels because the special selection with red wax on the top was 1 year in 1 year in old barrels. This was also 1
Summer,
year.
winter.
And this was also so here you have a smaller cork and here you have a longer cork.
Yes.
So this wine can stay, and this wine also can stay with the longer cork between 20 and 30 years in the bottle, and when it goes year after year, it becomes better and better. And this also, but this one can stay between 10 and 15 years in the bottle.
Oh wow.
Because after 30 years, like these wines, it's not a wine inside. Because it's another drink.
Yeah.
30 years is too much, and it's okay, but after 30 years it's like a paint on the wall. You just put it and watch it.
Yeah.
If you don't drink it.
Yeah.
And this is the difference. So the white, the rosé, and the Pamet. So we take it, we produce it at September. The bottling is on March, April next year. With screw cap, glass top, or cork for the red Pamet.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But and this fumé can stay 2-3 months in old barrels, a little bit, to make the fumé, or if it is Chardonnay, to be Chardonnay. So these are the two white varieties which can stay a little bit in old barrels.
Yeah.
Muscat, no.
No. Yeah.
So the red wine, the harvesting is at September. On March, April next year, we put it in the oak barrels, and after 3 months we start to try every oak barrel, and we decide which oak barrel is for something special, like this special selection, which is a more expensive version, which will be 1 more year. Will stay 1 more year for Grand Reserve, like this. Grand Reserve is with black wax. It stays 2 years in oak barrels, because when you try it, you decide this will be special wine, but it will stay 1 more. It needs 1 more year in the oak barrel, so it stays 1 more year, and we name it Grand Reserve. And the others are the other oak barrels are for this normal barrel. It is a cheaper version. It's not bad quality. It's just a cheaper version because we have different varieties of red wine. Different people, different tastes, and also some people like to buy it cheaper. Not 250, or 35 or 40. So it was 2 years in old barrels, and you see red to brown color. It has a very nice flavor of coffee, chocolate, tobacco, old skin. This is because of the Bulgarian old barrels. We use more.
Oh wow, it's very rich in smell.
We use Bulgarian old barrels and some French, but more of them are Bulgarian.
Oh wow.
And now see the difference with the aeration system. Now you see the flavor here in your glass.
Yeah.
Feel it now after the aeration system.
Oh yeah.
More rich, yeah?
Yeah, very rich.
You've got to try, eh?
Yeah, very rich.
Yeah. So that's why when you drink wines like this, expensive wines with wax, you should first use this system, and then
Yeah.
because it's
It will
more
make a
rich,
difference. More
the
rich
flavor
in
comes
flavor.
faster, and also you stop if there is a less here. And this is a perfect. You can order it on internet.
Yeah.
If you want to drink a wine like this. Yeah, and it's I think 70 euro vin bouquet. There you can make a photo if you
Yeah.
want, and you can order it.
Yeah. It changed that you will have it through this machine. Yeah.
So here, if there is a less, it will stay here.
Yeah.
And now?
So now I'm tasting this Grand Reserve, Cabernet Sauvignon, and Merlot. This one. You can have this with cheese after the main course. And
You can show the difference in
you have
cork.
this cork you can use for it, and it will be preserved for how many years?
20 to 30 years.
20 years. Wow.
Do you like the taste?
Yeah, very rich.
Very rich. And try the taste here. Awesome.
Wow.
Take a piece from the yellow cheese and then try it.
And this one goes through that machine that I showed early on. We'll taste it. Wow. There's a difference. You want to have a taste? It's really good. Let me see.
The restaurant.
So these are the dry wines. We start from the white, middle is the rosé, and then the red. If you can see the variations of color, white, and then it becomes mellow, the rosé at the center, and it becomes very red. And it's very beautiful indeed here at Dives.
40 are spirits.
Okay, so this is the sweet wine with 14% alcohol. So what shall I eat with this sweet wine?
This is Bulgarian honey.
Bulgarian, this is made of Bulgarian honey
And little bit chocolate.
and a little bit of chocolate.
So this is a dessert wine.
Dessert wine.
For desserts. All
For
kinds
desserts.
Of desserts.
All
Cakes,
kind of desserts.
Cakes,
So,
pancakes, everything sweet.
so I'll have with this one chocolate. Oh wow. And I have this sweet wine made of honey, 14% alcohol. Smells very sweet.
Sweet muscat.
Sweet muscat.
It has a flavor of
Oh
honey,
wow.
bacon.
This is very beautiful. Pumpkin. Oh, I think, you know, this is the communion wine. What do you think? No?
Communion wine is red.
Okay, so this is not what the priests are drinking.
So red wine. But I think they make low alcohol. That's very nice.
This is very nice. So I managed to buy some of the wines from here. And you will have a special discount if you will buy from here. Thanks a lot, Mr. Demeter. What a very beautiful day. Front is the Black Sea. So it's facing the Black Sea. The winery is at the Simeon Hill. And it has a very good, very interesting history. It will tell you how the Bulgarians won the war against the Byzantine Empire. It's through this hill. So this winery has several hectares. Is it 16 hectares if I'm not mistaken of vineyard? And I recommend you to visit, and it will also give you a tour